Cheers, fellas. You just saw my best time on 800, 4 minutes 34 seconds, which shattered my old record of 6 minutes and 40 seconds. How did I break that in 2 more minutes? Well, simple as this. We're going to talk about the 1200 club for next year. If I haven't any chance of accomplishing 1200, and sadly, I think that would have been my chance. That was an incredible time. I have to break 5 minutes for the first two, and then the next one I got 5 minutes to spare. So I just let you guys know, I did try my first 1200, just do a little practice run. I didn't push myself too hard, and it took me a long time, but my goal was to knock it down by the end of next year. And so let's talk about, ideas for the new channel, or for the channel. I don't know why I said new. I did just drink about 6 2/3 of beer there. Things I like to do, I like to put up 2 to 3 videos a week. I like to get people involved, friends that I have here in Maryland, like eating challenges and all that kind of stuff. Once a month I want to do a 1200 attempt, so you'll see one in January of next year. I won't put the other one up, it was not a very good attempt. I also like to do, I like to knock out about 30 to 40 100 clubs next year. If I could do one a week, that'd be great. Help me train to get that 1200. But today was a huge, I don't know what the word is, but encouragement for me, thinking that I could actually pull off the 1200. So we'll see what happens, but very happy about what I just did there. Usually I'm just like, whatever, but that was pretty cool. I also, just for future malters out there, the best thing to do if you want to chug is obviously you got to push yourself to the extreme limits, and it's going to come back up, and you just got to man it up, just let it go back down. But one big rule, and rip Tiny Tim Rothshader, when I first broke my minute on a 40, he was there kind of coaching, and even though I kind of already did it before him, he said to an empty stomach and keep it room temperature. I like a little bit above room temperature, but I had these sitting out for about almost 2 hours. But it is about 64 in my condo, so just help you get it down faster. But anyway, thank you everybody. I might have one more video for the new year. I have an idea for a video. So also I want to try to do more requests. I've had a request to do 4 Steel Reserves tall cans. I mean, come on, like, let me at least do a 1200 before I start chugging some 8.1s. I might be able to do like 3 or maybe 2, the 840 club with them or something, but it's not get ahead of ourselves here. I got a request for a Budweiser 40. I could do that one. I got a request, I have the bottle, it's like some kind of, like, you mix it, some kind of wine. The wine challenges are starting to deplete, to be honest with you. I think I've crushed enough wine in my life. What else did I have? Somebody said some kind of Ice House Max or something like that. I have to find it. A lot of these things I have to find. I don't have much resources around here. I have to travel about 30-40 minutes out of my way to find all this stuff for you guys. But I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the way the channel has just, I mean, I was stuck on like, 30 subscribers for like 6-7 years, And then one day I was like, man, I can chug alcohol pretty good, at least beer, And then all of a sudden it just bloomed up. So a lot of it has to do with guys like Infuriosity, the Metal 40, and Anticorp. They took me in and they helped me out. And then there's so many of you guys, like, every time I see like Blue Drum or T. Kenny, I mean, there's so many. Tyler Y, April Adair, it goes on forever. Starscream, and there's so many new ones out there. I'd like to do a shout out video to everybody. How many times have I said that? I know. Well, I gotta actually do it. So anyway, I don't want to keep this long. We're probably approaching around 10-11 minutes. That's a good song to chug to. It really relaxes me. It's Bosnian Rainbows. The same lead singer from La Butcherettes, Crystal Fairy, guitar players from At the Drive-In and Mars Volta. The drummer plays keys and drums at the same time. I mean, they're nuts. But anyway, thank you. Cheers, Mr. Rayner. Yeah, if you don't know Mr. Rayner, I'm gonna go ahead and put his description in the channel. I mean, he's the best malter out there. I appreciate a lot of people saying some really nice things about me. I really do appreciate it, but he's the true malter out there, and he does it at he's in his 50s, and that's what makes it more incredible. And he's built like the Hulk. I mean, that's just what he is. So cheers, everybody, and thank you. Much appreciated.